When it comes to easy entertaining, there's no better way to look like you're putting on the Ritz than to pull out an asparagus stalk. So I've asked Lisa to teach us how to dress up simple asparagus.
Simple asparagus. Now, a nice trick for asparagus when you buy it from the store is to keep it in a little bit of water in your refrigerator.
Absolutely, it stays a lot longer.
Right.
So how do you do this? Some people just like let it break naturally where it breaks and they throw that part away.
Some people
like
snap.
to, yeah.
Snapping is fine. So we've got the water just
You got
about
some boiling water.
Yeah.
And where do you stand on putting in salt with boiling water? Did you already put a little bit of salt in here, or don't you do it?
No, I haven't, but go ahead and put
Can
some
I do
salt in.
that?
I like putting salt in my water.
I do too. I think it gives a little extra flavor. And I'm just going to make sure that that is all covered.
So a little bit of butter.
A little bit of butter.
Tablespoon.
Done. Tablespoon. Olive oil.
We need about a tablespoon of olive oil. So when that's ready, you go ahead and put those shallots in and start to saute them.
You chose the shallot because it's a pretty mild onion.
And they're small and they're pretty and it's a little bit different.
And what are you doing? You're using fresh oregano over there. I think fresh oregano is so beautiful. Oh, smell that. Smell that.
Mm-hmm. And you start smelling it, it's good to go.
Now, if I don't have fresh oregano for this, is it all right if I use dried oregano?
You can.
Oh, that smells so darn good. All right. Now, what am I going to do?
So let's get our asparagus out. Let's drain that.
Okay. Now we're cooking this really quickly, right? Like you don't want to, you want it to be tender to the touch, but not. Ooh, check it out.
Yeah, we want it to still have some bite to it, kind of like al dente with pasta.
You want me to pop those right in
let's
there?
just put it right into the bath. This ice just stops it from cooking because once you take it out of the water, it's still hot and it's just sitting there and it's getting...
And it gets wiltier and wiltier.
It gets wiltier.
So it's not only just for the color, it's so that it will stop, the heat will stop, and it'll, be right where you want it, okay?
So we are going to set this aside for right now.
Okay.
When you take an orange and cut off the bottom so that we have a nice flat surface for it to sit on.
Okay.
And then we're just going to work our skin off. After your first cut, you can just look right underneath and just follow right under the line.
Kind of peek it and get right there.
And we want all of that white off.
You just want the good meaty part of the orange.
It's really pretty. So this takes a little bit of time, but it's fun. And after you do it once, you get faster at it. And if you missed any spots, like this, you just kind of work them off. It's fine. Then what I do is take your knife, go at an angle to this side, and then we go on the other side of the other one.
And you just kind of follow the lines. Yeah.
And look at that.
It's so good. I'm sorry. Oh yeah.
It is. It's juicy.
You get the jewel of the orange, really, if you go to the trouble to do it this way.
For this particular recipe, we need 4 oranges done that way.
Okay. And do you want the juice with the orange too?
No, just the juice, not the orange.
Just the juice.
Yes.
Okay.
See, that's lovely. And then we're going to add a little bit of sugar.
Okay.
Just for a little sweetness. And then we're going to add a little bit of lemon juice.
We're just going to squeeze a little of that lemon juice in
squeeze it. Now remember, there's pits in lemons.
But the great thing about putting your hand right under there is that it catches the seeds, so that the good juice of the lemon goes in there, and the seeds, they stay out of your juice.
They do. Now we want to whisk in a little more olive oil. And we only need like 2 tablespoons.
2 tablespoons.
So, because this is going to be the dressing for the asparagus.
All right.
And if you do a slow pour, they come together better. So now we can plate our asparagus. Beautiful. I'll just set that on the paper towel. So that way they won't carry all that water to our
But we should say you don't want to leave it in the ice so long that it chills it too much.
Yeah, that's true. So then we just make a nice little arrangement, however you want to do it.
And I like that you're putting all of the beautiful stalks right at one end. So oranges first?
Yes, oranges first.
Okay.
Because then they can get some of that delicious dressing also.
Oh, I like that.
You can just arrange it.
And I kind of, call me crazy, but I like the oranges kind of bundle of them right in the center. Can I do it?
Yes, you can do that.
I don't mean to. Oh yes. Oh, there we go.
Beautiful.
That is awfully, awfully lovely. I love the green with the orange. I love the little bits of purple that you get from the shallots. Thank you so much.